2021. How's the pre-season been?
Yeah, it's been good. Obviously a bit shorter than anything I've done before, but I feel like we've trained at really high intensity. It obviously gets pretty hot out here as well, and I think everyone's bought into what we want to do. And new guys coming in, they've brought in a lot of energy as well. And yeah, it's been a good pre-season so far. And it's a tough hit out on the weekend in that trial against Para, who are a good side, but I think it's set us up well to hit the ground running come round one.
You talk about the new guys coming in, 3 of those have been local juniors. You've got Tyrone's little brother. It's a nice story.
Yeah, it's cool. Obviously, a lot of young guys got the opportunity this year to do the pre-season. Tito, Tago and Tiny, Tyrone's brother, they all killed it, and they got the upgrades. And yeah, it's really cool to see that, just local juniors getting a shot with older guys in kind of the big grade. And they weren't shy. They ripped in and bought in, as I said, and yeah, now they've been rewarded with that.
You're co-captain this year. Is that a lot of responsibility, and what's your plan for the team this year? Would you like to replicate last year?
Yeah, I'd love to. Obviously, try to go one better, but I think I've learned a lot off the leaders before me. I think I've had some really good ones since I've been in first grade. It started off with Peter Wallace, who's still here now and still gives us a lot of insight, a lot of direction. And then obviously Jimmy Tamo as well last year was amazing, and I learned a lot off him. And now to be able to do it alongside Yowie, a good mate, it's cool. And it's probably is a bit of extra responsibility, but I think I'm kind of in a position to be ready for that. And playing halfback for any team, you got to have that extra responsibility anyway. So, yeah, I'm very grateful for the opportunity to do it, and yeah, very lucky.
It's 4 months on from that grand final loss, but does it still hurt a bit?
Oh yeah, I think it will hurt for the rest of my life. It's never going to go away, but it's just ways of dealing with that, I guess. And I've kind of put that behind me now, and I'm ready to move on. It's something that I can't change, so I can only kind of control what I do in the future moving forward. And it was it's just one of those things, and I can kind of use that as fuel now to try and get better and improve, and that's what I'm doing so far.
Nathan, how far out those conversations with Ivan happened about the captaincy? Was that sort of a natural progression for you last year?
Yeah, we hadn't really spoken about it at all, and then he just kind of told me and Yo that would be the co-captains, and but being in the leadership group for kind of the last 2 years, you kind of learn different ways to go about it and different leadership techniques and stuff like that, and it's definitely a lot harder than what I first thought it would be, and it's been a pretty kind of roller coaster journey. Not only in my rugby league career, but trying to be a leader too. So, I think that's prepared me for what I am now, and I think that's just scratching the surface and still a long way to go in both footy and leadership. But looking forward to that journey.
Must be important for you as well, sharing the responsibilities with a fellow local junior in Yowie.
Yeah, 100%. I'm absolutely pumped to do it with Yowie, and super happy for him too. I know it means a lot to him and his family, and yeah, to be able to share with him is pretty cool, and hopefully we can complement each other.
Have you put on a bit of size?
Not really. Maybe like 1 or 2 kilos, but nothing major. It's just been, I think, just natural progression, still growing, hopefully.
Getting bigger. I'm just talking about your leadership things. So, you obviously would have gone home because I know what type of person you're like, and had a bit of a think about what you can do in this role. Have you sort of looked at some of the things that you used to be a bit of a sponge and take in from guys previous who've led you along the way?
Yeah, I think probably the main thing for me, as I said, I've had some good leaders. They've both been different, or they've all been different, but I can just kind of pick and choose things. And I think the real good leaders just bring a group together and get the best out of them. And it's probably a lot easier said than done, but just trying to use little techniques about trying to connect with each and every person. Everyone's different in the team. Everyone responds to I guess criticism or motivation differently. So I was trying to find that out, build a relationship with everyone in the team, and I'm trying to set about that this pre-season. And it makes my job a lot easier, given that all the boys here are a pretty tight bunch, and they're all great blokes, and they're all willing to learn and get better. So I'm very lucky to be in the position I am, and the team I'm in too.
Just want to ask about your art skills. Any chance of giving you something doing that full time?
Nah, I thought I was going alright, and then I started to stuff it up a bit, so I'll put that on the back burner. I think I'll stick to footy.